Hello, this is the luckiest maths teacher in the world. Thank you so much for tuning into this video in which we will look at differentiating trig functions. We're just going to look at sine and cos in this video. So in the previous video, the derivative of sine x is equal to cos x, and also we know the derivative of cos x is equal to minus sine x. So unfortunately, that's not the entire topic done. What if we had to differentiate something like fx is equal to sine of x squared? So the way we differentiate functions like this, hopefully you see we've got sine as a function, this is a function, function of a function. To differentiate this, we are going to use the chain rule. So once again, this is the chain rule up here, and just be aware that fx and y mean exactly the same thing. So I can call this y equals sine of x squared. So similar to what we did when we were differentiating exponentials, going to let u be the thing with x's in it. It's going to be the function inside the brackets. So here, u is going to be x squared, and that means that y is equal to sine of u. So to use this formula here, we need to know dy du and du dx. So if this is u equals x squared, du dx, we know how to differentiate that. It's just move the power to the front, decrease the power by 1, we get 2x. So the derivative of y equals sine u, well, we know that from here. Derivative of sine x is cos x, so the derivative of sine u will just be cos u. So, using this formula, dy dx, which is y dash or f dash x, whatever you want to call it, so that will be equal to dy du, which is cos u, multiplied by 2x. And of course, u was equal to x squared. So this will be cos x squared times 2x, or if you like, 2x cos of x squared. Okay, I know what you're thinking. You're probably like, okay, great, but again, a lot of writing, there must be a simpler way. And yes, there is. This is just, again, an introductory way. Feel free to always write out what u is, du, dx, and all that, but it does take a long time. If you are struggling, by all means use this method, but if you get, we can use the faster way. So what is the faster way? Well, all we did to get from here to here, we changed the sign to a cos, we left the brackets alone, and then out the front we multiplied by the derivative. So all you do is change between the sine and the cos, and you multiply by the derivative out the front. So let's look at a few quick examples involving this quick method. So let's have a go at differentiating each of these functions. So let's start up here, y equals sine e to the x. So the quick way to do it, we look at what's in the brackets and differentiate it. The derivative of e to the x is e to the x. So we write that out the front. Then we just change the sine to a cos, and we leave what's in the brackets alone. There we are, we have the derivative. How easy was that? So let's now look at this function here, cos of this. Okay, so the derivative of what's in the brackets, x squared plus 3x, is just 2x plus 3. Then we change the cos to a sine, and we leave what's in the brackets alone. So it'll be sine of x squared plus 3x. So there's just one thing we haven't done here. And that is, remember, the derivative of cos x was minus sine x. So when you've got a cos, you also need to put a minus out the front. We didn't do that up here. The derivative of sine x is cos x, no minus. That's why we didn't do it here, but we need to do it down here. So my final answer is minus 2x plus 3 times by sine of x squared plus 3x. How easy is that? All right, thank you so much for tuning into this video. This has been the luckiest maths teacher in the world. Have a great day.